Sonos held a spring product launch event today in New York City, and there were 3 things on display. The first step is really easy. The portable Sonos Roam speaker is now available in 3 new colors: green, blue, and orange. It looks really nice. If you want to get one for the summer, check out the new colors. It's a good option. More exciting is the Sonos Ray, the company's latest soundbar for your living room. The $279 speaker is a smaller version of the Sonos Beam, and it has a few compromises compared to the more expensive soundbars that Sonos sells. But there's a lot to like here for the price point. It can do 5.1 audio through its optical jack, and you can pair it with Sonos One speakers or Sonos Sub if you want to expand it and make it a real surround sound system for your home theater. It's a lot of value for $279, but they did cut a few things back. There's no microphone on it, for example, so you can't use voice commands. It doesn't do Dolby Atmos like the Sonos Beam and the Sonos Arc do, but at the price point, it's really quite a nice small speaker. Sonos positioned it as the perfect speaker for the 9 out of 10 people who haven't replaced the speakers on their TV and they're just using the internal ones. Obviously TVs are a lot smaller and thinner these days, so those built-in speakers are just not very good, and Sonos thinks this will be a really compelling upgrade for a lot of people. Since it's a Sonos speaker and the company has always done music first, they said this speaker works just as well when you want to play songs off it as it does when you're using it for a home theater. So if you want to have a multi-purpose device for your room, this should be a good option as well. The other big piece of news today is that Sonos has made its own voice assistant. It's specifically for controlling your music, but it works on any speaker that Sonos has ever sold that has a microphone, all the way back to the 2017 Sonos One. It's not totally dissimilar to using Alexa or Google Assistant to control your music. You can ask it to play any albums, songs, playlists, or artists that you can think of, and it'll start right up, and it plays very, very quickly. I first asked it to play me some Carly Rae Jepsen, it pulled it up nice and fast, and then I asked it to switch over to Metallica, and it did it within a couple seconds. Hey Sonos, go to the next song. There we go. Sonos said that they built this with privacy in mind, so all of the audio processing is done on device. Nothing gets sent to the cloud. You can't ask it for weather or directions or anything like that. It's very specifically focused on playing music. Because it's doing all this processing on device, it's actually really fast, much faster than using Alexa or Google Assistant on the same Sonos speaker. While Sonos' speakers can already use other voice assistants, the company thinks that the benefits from its own will be that speed, the privacy, and the fact that it's very in tune with your music library. It knows exactly what services and what playlists and what stations you use, and so it should be able to pull things up real fast there. And if you don't need it to do other things, then the Sonos voice assistant should be a really good option for controlling music with your voice. Overall, this event gave me the impression of Sonos continuing to focus on lower priced products to expand its user base. About a year ago, they released the Roam, which was the cheapest speaker they'd ever made, and now the Sonos Ray is the cheapest soundbar they've ever made. So they're really hoping to get into more living rooms and to get into more people's homes this way by pricing their products a bit more competitively. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned to Engadget for more news and tech reviews.